for you personally? You're an upperclassman now. You've got a year starting under your belt. How does that feel for you now that you know what it's like playing linebacker in this defense? What is year two kind of your feelings, your expectations with?
It's fun now. I just feel confident running around, having a good time with the boys. I mean, it's just a really fun time now that I'm older. I feel like I got a little more ground under me, so it's a good time.
Do you think you see the position differently now than you did this time a year ago?
Yeah, I guess I see it a little differently. Sometimes still sucks going against like the Juan or Paris on the edge, but I mean, it's still a really good time. I feel like I'm just more free out there though compared to last year.
Yeah, because I know you probably get tired of talking about the move. I think it took maybe half the season until you started to turn the corner, and I imagine you had a full year and a full spring and a full summer. That comfort, that confidence has got to be far different at this time. I guess you feel like a linebacker, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's been 365 days. I'd say I'm considered a linebacker now. But I mean, yeah, I definitely feel more free. I mean, it was a little bit of a setback, just like with the whole coaching change and then different defense and stuff. But I still feel pretty great.
Does this move? Do you think it's maybe not fair to compare? How does Jim Knowles and this team and this approach, does it suit your game better? Do you see more opportunities to make plays in this, or about this, or just doesn't matter to you?
Yeah, I guess so. At the end of the day, it's just see ball, get ball. So wherever you are in the field, do your job. If you can't do that, just go get the ball. So just make plays whenever.
Jim said that you're the most confident.
Did he?
Group.
He did. That's the question?
No.
That was more of a statement.
That's more of a statement, but when you hear
statement?
something like that, how does that make you feel? You're sitting here saying, I don't know, you're kind of hemming and hawing a little bit. He's calling you the most confident guy of the group.
Really? That's a shocker to me. But I mean,
Why?
yeah,
Why
I feel confident, but I just hearing that out of him is kind of weird. He usually just bashing me, busting my balls. But I mean, I'll take it. Take compliment if I can get it. But yeah, I do feel confident.
You told Tommy the quiet leader, you the most confident. Are you a vocal guy out there? Is that something where you kind of know yourself to take more of a focus?
I will say I'm not. I mean, I make calls, I make calls, make checks and everything. But I say on the field, Tommy's probably the most vocal guy. I will say he's like the heart, like leader of our defense.
Steele, I asked Ryan on Monday or Tuesday about CJ Hicks. He mentioned how he's not looking, or maybe even practicing like a freshman. Is that true? What have you seen from him now that he's
Oh no, he's a great athlete. Sometimes he'll get out there, he'll make like first, second team guys look silly. I mean, he's a great guy, great competitor, great athlete, just great overall person. Doing really good out there. You can see it translate.
Steele, this defense is based, Jim Knowles' philosophy is to create that 1 second or half second doubt, confusion in the quarterback. How much of that kind of focus, how much do you guys kind of revel in that? Let's create that confusion.
I guess he talks a lot about the pass rush and coverage working together. So yeah, you work like it starts from the front back. You got the inside guys like Tehran and Jerron just create havoc in the middle, and then if the safeties, linebackers, corners, they can hold their guys long enough, and those guys in the middle can create havoc.
You just said you and Tommy are kind of solidified yourselves as the top two linebackers. How good does that feel to hear that?
It feels good, but I mean, there's still plenty.
What's up, Don?
There's still plenty of stuff to work on. I mean, there's a lot of shit that both of us can improve on, but I mean, we're just working on getting better every single day.
Says you make first and second
It's
team
all
guys
good.
look
I don't
silly.
care.
Is there a sense, among you guys, given kind of the attitude towards the linebackers last year, is there like this hungrier kind of maybe a little bit more of an edge?
Oh yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, we played on our heels last year, plain and simple. I mean, now we're just working on being more down here, being more aggressive. As Coach Knowles said, it's pulling our trigger. So yeah, we just got to be more aggressive in general.
And going up against a guy like C.J. Stroud every day in practice. How is that? Is he carrying you guys up?
Oh, it sucks. It sucks. Like you'll do your job, but he'll still thread the needle like right in the window, and it pisses me off. And then Coach Knowles gets pissed at me, and then it's just a whole ordeal, and it really sucks. But I mean, it's fun. He's a great guy. We got great guys all around.
Even when you were making plays last year, made an impact, you said you didn't quite feel like true linebacker. Have you gotten to that point now? You feel like this is I'm a linebacker.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a linebacker at this point. There's no going back. Can't just dip a toe. You gotta jump in.
And when did that finally happen? You said, okay, I'm not transitioning anymore to linebacker. I feel like what?
I would say probably a month into spring ball. Because, I mean, you got our teachings and stuff from the previous coaches. Then when Coach Knowles came in, he just started teaching just like big picture stuff. And I felt like at that point I was able to like study the position a lot better and then become a lot more aware of like what I was actually doing out in that field.
How much better will you be this year?
I'd like to think I'd be a lot better. Goal is to be one of the best in the Big Ten, one of the best in the nation. So that's what I aim for.
What do you like most about being a linebacker?
I like going side to side. I'm a little small to be a thumper, but I try to be. I try my best to be, but I like going side to side, just like chasing shit down. It's really a lot of fun.
No.
You've been a college linebacker for a year.
Yes, sir.
Jim Knowles said one of the things he likes most about you is you're more confident than the other linebackers. How have you become so confident in just a short amount of time in what you're doing?
I guess relying on his teachings. He'll make fun of me in walkthroughs or in film, and I mean it got taken on the chin, but realized that he created the defense. He knows what he's talking about. So just going off what he says, really taking what he says and learning it, I feel like that's made me a more confident person.
How challenging is that to try to know the defense as well as the guy who created it?
Kid's a bitch. I mean, his understanding of it is so much higher than the rest of us. So it's just playing keep up the whole time. It's really hard to just try to keep up to his standard, but we have to.
So Chip get his black stripe for me. How was that? What did he do in camp?
That was long overdue. That wasn't camp. That was as soon as he got in. He got in. He worked his ass off. He was really vocal. Already one of the leaders of the team. So that should have been done months ago, way before now.
You gonna take that up with the coaches?
I'll try, but I mean, whatever happens. It's already happened.
So, what do you think? I mean, Jim Knowles comes here as kind of a guy who moves the defense. You're just genius is tossed around way too often. How would you characterize his knowledge and the way he does?
Genius. Simple as that. I mean, taking the defense that he installed and then being able to explain that to 50 plus people, to me, it's unheard of. I don't know how the hell he does it, but he did it. With like words and stuff, I guess. Pictures. We play Pictionary. We play game shows in there, trying to learn a little better. He does a lot of stuff. Great teacher.
Do you think the defense has a general grasp of what you're trying to accomplish?
Oh yeah, I think we got a pretty good grasp. I mean, there's still missed assignments here and there, but we're just working to improve it every single day. If we miss an assignment, next day we can't. So yeah, I think we're heading in the right direction, definitely on that point.